Morning, Cibolo Valley. Today I have a devotional called Purchased Out of Slavery. It's by Pastor Tom Bally out of California. He wrote, "One day I woke up and everything had changed. I used to be this tough guy. I thought I could handle anything and everything. But on this particular morning I woke up and saw everything differently. I felt weak and helpless, useless and worthless. These were new and raw emotions that cut to the core of my identity and my self-value. So in my time of doubt and confusion, I turned to the only place I knew where I would find perspective and truth, the Bible. What I was led to Scripture was a verse that reminded me of God's call on my life as a follower of Jesus Christ. In Ephesians 5:15 through 16, it says, "Therefore be careful how you walk, not as unwise men, but as wise, making the most of your time because the days are evil." Also, from the King James Version, that same verse says, "See then that ye walk circumspectly, not as fools, but as wise, redeeming the time because the days are evil." Why does the King James Version use the word redeem? The word redeem is from the Greek word exagorazo, which in turn comes from two Greek words, ek, meaning from or from out of, and agorazo, meaning purchase. Exagorazo appears three other times in the Bible. Walk in wisdom toward them that are without, redeeming the time. That's from Colossians 4:5. Christ redeemed us from the curse of the law, having become a curse for us. For it is written in Galatians 3:13, "Cursed is everyone who hangs on a tree." In Galatians 4:5 it says, "So that he might redeem those who were under the law, that we might receive the adoption as sons." Exagorazo is a marketplace term. When you redeem someone from slavery as Christ redeemed us, you're purchasing them. Purchasing them out of slavery. You're paying the price to take them out of a horrible situation. What is it that is being redeemed? You are purchased out of slavery, out of the nightmares of your life. Jesus paid the price so that you are set free. He said in Colossians 4:5, "Make the most of every opportunity." I have been purchased out of slavery, out of the nightmares of my life, so that I can live each day not in weakness or regret, but with God's bold purposes and designs. There is a saying that you may have heard, "Don't cry over spilt milk." That morning, my life looked like and felt like spilt milk, a huge mess, and it was eating away at me. But through God's redeeming love and daily presence in the days that I have followed, I have learned to remind myself that I've been purchased out of slavery by Jesus, who paid the ultimate price for me, to ask God to make me wise, making the most of my time, to invest my life in what matters: God, people, God's kingdom, God's agenda. I hope this helps for today. Too often our lives seem like a total mess. God won't abandon. God is always there. God will help, especially for His people. And we're out.